So hope you're having a good weekend. I hope you're having a good race season, and I hope that your young birds are coming along well. Bit of a different one today. Obviously we'd have moved them up to 20 miles today, but a slight issue is that one, we found out that they were having a holdover today in our feds, so we didn't want to send them up today with the holdover. Obviously it's a bit warm, and yesterday our car decided to give up the ghost, so at the minute we can only manage to trundle them as far as 5 mile, which is not very good because we're having to just limp it there in this car that is, dead pretty much. So which isn't great. Obviously it's put a spanner in the works, considering that obviously as of 2 weeks yesterday we have our first young bird race. The only problem is, like I say, is that obviously we now can't train much more further than 5 mile, but hopefully we should try and be able to sort out a car this coming week sort of thing, but we'll see how that one goes. So instead today what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all those young birds, and obviously because it's 2 weeks before the race we want to make sure they've got plenty of time to get used to feeling their ETS ring on the foot. So we're going to ETS ring them all up, and then we're going to take them to 5 mile and clock them from there, just to make sure that everybody's ring's working going across the pad, and hopefully they should do alright. It is only 5 mile, they have been going 10 mile all week, and obviously like I say, today was meant to be the time we're moving up to 20 mile, and it's not quite gone to plan, which we're gutted over, because obviously I don't want to have to be able to just take them to 5 mile. We might be able to limp it to 10, we're not sure, depending on how the car goes, we'll see. So it is what it is, so I'm going to get sorted. I've put the birds already into the basket. I'm just going to quickly scrape out their shed for a second, just because obviously it just needs a quick go over, and then we'll get it sorted. Okay, so the shed's all nice and clean, and they're in the basket, so we're going to start putting their ETS rings on. I'm just going to get the stuff out of the box. Never even been used, so this is going to be exciting to get this all properly set up and used for the first time. Got his rings, got a smart hub, M3 clock, and we've got 2 pads. Oops, if I can get it out of the box. That's it. Obviously one that's going in this big shed. Oh, shut that door. Big shed. And then one, I know it's massive, but it's going in Morgan's little shed, but it's the only ones we've got, so obviously that's what we're going to have, because obviously she wants to be able to clock her birds in as well. So just trying to find everything out. Don't need that paperwork. That's the cables. Okay, so I'm going to get all set up, and then we'll start putting those birds through. Oh, and I forgot, before I do that, I'm just going to get these birds their bath salts in. Bought a new tour bath salts for the old birds, well, stock birds. It smells like lemon sherbet. There we go, babies, you can have your lovely bath. And then once these young birds have been and done their bit, they'll have their bath put on. Okay, so ETS pad out, and run each bird over it, and then once we've done all that, we'll get the pad set up in the loft instead. But right now, just for doing the ring, just going to get it set up out here, makes it easier. Try to concentrate on what I'm doing, so I'm forgetting to talk to you along the way. So that's for the back, and then the power cable. Right, that end. And this one. You alright there, babies? Hey? Right. So that's the power cable. Yeah, just go in that bit. Okay. Anyway, so and then I need these bits. That's that. That's the pad. Okay. So I'm just gonna get the power cable. Okay. Right. So what's the letter?
V.
Okay. And ring number?
63786.
86. Okay. Brilliant. And she's a blue pied. Let me clip this on. Good girl. Good girl. There we go. That's on. Save. Hang on. Let me just get to the. Just go back to the system. And then what I'll do is, if I just go on to test the antenna, you can hold a ring over. Yeah. Yeah, picked her up. Alright then. Right, back to registering more pigeons. Right, okay. Right, next pigeon. Ring number. Is he a D?
D55
Yeah.
048.
Okay. And this is ring number. Is a blue pied again.
Yeah.
Right, let's get his ring on before I save it. Doesn't seem to want to open up very wide, these. Sorry, kid. Just didn't seem to want to open up. There we go. That one's nice and done. Right, and then just put it onto there again. What do you ring over? Yeah. Gets one straight away. Good. Okay. Right, what's this one? That's our Morgan's one.
74933.
74933.
It's a blue.
Blue. Someone's going to ring? Thank you. Hen. Cockbird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. That's that on. Just check it. Make sure it clicks on. That's it. Okay, so last one, and it's GB23S 74933. Okay, and it's a blue cockbird. Sky ring. That's it. Okay, let's just double check, make sure that ring's actually registered. Yep, brilliant. Okay, that was the last one. So everybody's now been done. We've got, and we go on to his pigeons. See what we've got on his list. 23. 23. Not the numbers we wanted, but it's 23 today, so I suppose it could have been worse. Well, this is a heap of mess at the minute. So obviously now we've done all the birds, we're going to get all this lot set up inside the loft, and then take them 5 miles, and hopefully that they'll all scan across into the loft. Obviously put Morgan's pad in hers, so that obviously her 3 can obviously scan in through there. So just going to get sorted. Right, so obviously it's going to sit in here. We've never actually obviously tried it in here, so obviously now the birds has got the rings on, I'm going to get it set up into there and then run a bird across it in hopes that it actually picks them up. Fingers crossed. Okay, so there's currently wires absolutely everywhere at the minute, but that's because we've not nailed anything down. So then we're just going to get a pigeon, run it across here in hopes that we can at least make sure that it's clocking in. So I'm going to do a start training. Okay, so there we are. Do you want to put a bird through then, love? Right, so he's just going to get a bird out of the basket. Obviously, he's just going to put it through the bob wires and hopes that it goes Clock's in across the pad. Let's see.
You ready?
Yep. Yeah, she is. Look on the screen. Hi, Demon. Are you a baby? Yay, you got a ring. What's on that foot? Right, so obviously I'm going to cancel that off because that's not what's staying on there. But obviously, so now he's going to put me in the car and take him to 5 Mile. But it was just nice to know that it worked. Right, so we've hooked Time Morgan's pad up first. I mean, it's absolutely humongous, bless it. For that, it takes up near enough all the floor. And she's only got 3 pigeons. And yeah, she's got a pad for the size of about 43 pigeons. But at least that's all set up anyway. Right, so we're here at 5 Mile. Got mother-in-law at the loft waiting to film and going in. And obviously the clock's on for training mode, so we're able to see obviously what time it is at the clock in. And we're going to let them up in 5 minutes. We've already been here for about 5 minutes, so they'll have had 10 minutes to sit down. It's only 5 Mile, but obviously, like I said to you earlier, car's in a bit of a... It's limped it here. So, but never mind, just what it is. So just going to give him 5 more minutes and then we'll be letting them up. Go. Up and away. Where are they gone?
Now they're going out.
Yeah. It's shrunk. That little ball of feathers have shrunk.
They've gone.
Right, so they're all back. And I'm going to go back to arrive. And we've got 23 out of 23 clocked. They're all here. Scroll right to the top. There we go. And they went up at 16:45, and it says that first one clocked in at 16:52 and 28 seconds. And then there was just one after other from there, straight down. And then it says none to expect because they're all back. Right, so now stop training. Yeah, there we go. Sorted. So that's all his birdies back. I'm going to get all his ETS now dismantled because I am going to get it all set up properly in due course, obviously with it all screwed to the wall and wires out the way. So can't have it looking like that on race day. I'll trip over everything. I've got wires going out the door here. And I've got power wire there and that wire going across there and over there over to Morgan's. So we shall get those sorted. But that's our birds, that's our update, and obviously that's us with now the ETS rings on the birds because our first race is 2 weeks as of yesterday. I've only got 23 birds to send. But that's not that bad because as our first ever season we only had 6 birds to send, so not that bad. You seen this? Excuse me, you two. Right, so anyway, I hope that you're having a good race season. I hope your young birds are okay. Obviously, like I said, that 5 mile truck, obviously that was one to get his ETS system set up and working, and obviously because they'd had a holdover in our fed from yesterday to today because of the weather, and then obviously just because this car's having a little bit of a blip. I say a blip, after we'd let the birds go, we then couldn't get home because the car didn't want to start again. So that was all good fun. So we had to wait for about 15 minutes before it had cooled down properly or whatever to get started. So that's all good fun. But anyway, yeah, like I say, I hope you're having a good season. I hope your young birds are where you want them. And hope you're good within yourself anyway. And I'll see you all soon.